Hello DevClub. You're not ready for this. This is the story of how a friend group of 4 people slowly fell apart over the course of several months. For privacy reasons, everyone's names have been changed. There was me, my best friend, Ango, my friend, Sango, and finally, Pango, the person who would eventually become the reason this entire story exists. The betrayer. But before we continue, there's one more person you need to know about. Kango, one of my oldest friends. A wild card in this story. Remember that name, because later on, Pango would ask Kango to do something that made me completely lose whatever trust I had left in him. Before this story starts, I will tell you this. One person gets suspended, one friendship is destroyed, and I overhear a sentence that still bothers me today. At the beginning, we were just a normal friend group. We talked every day, sat together in school, played games together, and honestly, I thought nothing could break our friendship apart. Then one random evening, everything changed. I was sitting at home watching anime when I suddenly got a message from Pango. The message contained a screenshot. According to the screenshot, Pango's girlfriend's mother was informing him that his girlfriend had passed away. I won't tell any specific details, so don't ask in comments. Along with the screenshot, P sent a message saying something along the lines of, "Bro, my girlfriend just died," with a crying emoji. I replied with the only thing I could think of. "I am so sorry to hear that." A little while later, Pango posted the same screenshot and message in our group chat. That's where the first crack appeared. My friend Sango looked at the situation differently. He told Pango that he thought the girl was simply trying to break up with him. Pango immediately got angry, really angry, and said, "I saw her freaking funeral." The argument escalated quickly. What started as a disagreement turned into a full-blown fight in the group chat between Sango and Pango. Me and Ango said stop the fight and asked Sango to not say anything like this again, because it doesn't matter if it's fake or real, you should understand other people's feelings. Eventually, Pango left the group entirely. At the time, I thought things would calm down after a few days. I could not be more wrong. Pango blocked almost everyone. The only person he didn't immediately block was Ango. Then Pango disappeared. For around 20 days, he didn't come to school. He didn't talk to us. He didn't respond to messages. He didn't join conversations. Nothing. Even though things had gone badly, we still checked on him. Every day we asked Ango to send messages asking if he was okay. Every day those messages were ignored. Eventually, even Ango got blocked. That was when we realized Pango truly wanted to be left alone. Eventually, Pango returned to school. When he came back, he didn't sit with us for like a week or so. He sat away from us. Me and Ango tried to talk to him. We wanted to see if he was okay, what happened, why he did not come to school for 20 days. His response? He told us he didn't want to talk to anyone in the worst possible way there is to say that. After a while, our final exams started. Everyone became busy. The friend group wasn't really a friend group anymore. We were all focused on exams. When the results came out, most of us did fairly well. But Pango barely passed. The passing requirement is 33%. Pango only got 35. Around the same time, Pango said something along the lines of, he said his parents would kill him when they saw the results. I didn't know whether this was true or just a lie to get attention. But even then we thought it would end with this. We were wrong, so wrong. Then the new session started. Pango finally started to sit with us, talk to us. For about 1 or 2 weeks, it almost felt like our old friend group had returned. Then suddenly everything changed again. A random evening I decided to message Pango, ask him if he wanted to play Roblox. I got to know he had blocked me because the message was not received, neither could I see his profile picture. I thought, why was he doing this, and the reason he did this was super unfair to any one of us. I asked Sango to message him, check if Pango blocked him as well. Their conversation went along the lines of something like this. Pango had not blocked him. Sango messaged Pango asking him if he had blocked me. Pango replied with, why do you even care if I did or I did not? Sango said, because I am also Nyx's friend. Pango replied, I did, now shut up. Pango also said, I want to be alone this semester, so leave me alone. Sango said, your wish. Pango had blocked him, but Sango did not know about it until he sent the next message. Sango finally said, message me if you need anything. The message was never received. When we asked Ango what should we do now, he told us let's give him what he wants, let's leave him alone. Then, about 15 days later, me and Sango were casually talking. Pango came towards us, and he said, "I thought what would happen if I stopped talking to my friends for 15 days. He said everything had been a test. At that point, Sango and I had reached our limit. We told him indirectly we don't even want a friend like him and a bit more things. From that day onward, we stopped talking. When we told Ango about this, he said, good, I will show him what revenge is." Months passed. We never even talked about Pango anymore. Then I found out something that made me lose even more trust in Pango. I have another friend, let's just call him Kango. Pango tried to make him his friend, but both of them have a history due to which Kango does not trust him fully. Pango asked Kango to become a spy of our group, meaning spy on me, Ango, and Sango. Kango told me everything and I asked him do as he wished. He told me that he would choose me over Pango anyways and told me no, I will never. From that day onwards, Pango stopped talking to Kango altogether again. Then something happened 10 days after this incident that changed everything once again. I was absent from school one day. I wasn't there, I didn't witness any of it. Then I received a message from Ango that same evening. The message said that Pango had beaten Sango while Sango was coming to class. Apparently Sango had shouted hopeless and Pango heard it. We don't know the context behind hopeless, why he got angry when Sango said hopeless. Pango came out and when he saw Sango he came towards Sango and started beating Sango. But Sango did not fight back. Not because Sango could not fight, but he knew if he did both of them will be suspended instead of one. After this Ango asked him to report it to teachers, but Sango was scared about what would happen. Ango asked Sango to come or he will report it. Sango did not come, so Ango reported it to all the teachers. Eventually this incident made Sango and Pango go to the DM's office. I don't know what happened there and I don't care. The next day, I came to school. And Sango and Pango were called to the vice principal's office. When Sango came back, he told both me and Ango that he almost cried because he wanted our old group to come back. And this was still not over. Eventually, when I was getting ready to leave, I heard Pango say something like, "Next is a dash." I could not hear who because both mine and Ango, both our names start with A. I am confused, and this happened just 10 to 20 days ago. So that's where the story stands today. The group is gone. The friendship is gone. And to this day, I still don't know which he was talking about. Maybe nothing happens. Maybe I'm worrying for no reason. But after everything that happened, I can't help but wonder, was it me, or was it my best friend Ango? Either way, if anything happens next, you'll hear about it. I hope you all like the story time cause it was pretty straightforward. All this happened in the course of 6 months. Do like and subscribe anyways. Bye bye.